Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee.
Yeah.
I'm here with Gordon Sanders once again, and we're talking about his life and different things that he's been involved in over the years, as you know, being a World War II vet, being a Frazee businessman, and also being a county commissioner. And you know, you were a county commissioner in the 70s, and you were there for 12 years.
12 years I was on the board. Yeah.
You know, and it was interesting times back in those days, because when you talk about county government and stuff, government was localized.
Yeah. We made a lot of decisions that nowadays they don't make them. Like,
yeah, you got to have somebody else up the line do it now.
Yeah, it's all big government now. Mm-hmm. So they can't do what they want to do, really. Mm-hmm. You know, they wait for orders from Washington or state or something. And the gas business was the same thing. We got too much government in it, and it killed us.
Yeah.
You don't see independence anymore in the oil business.
No, you can't afford it.
You can't afford to operate or to buy all the new equipment.
And then you look at what you have to be a station anymore. You got to sell everything from newspapers to popsicles.
Oh, God, they sure do.
And lottery tickets.
And lottery tickets, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, what was it like here in Frazee in the 50s, 60s, and 70s for other businesses that were in town? I know we had a lot of stations. You know, we talked about that before. We had 8, 9 stations in town. But what other kind of businesses were here in Frazee back in the days?
Oh, they were all local. We had 2 grocery stores, Trent, and then there was one halfway up the hill. A woman, I forget her name, had a grocery store up there.
Yeah.
And we had a big car shop, garage.
Yeah, Ford dealership.
Nelson's Ford dealership. Yeah.
And Anderson sold cars.
And we had 2 banks.
2 banks? I didn't know we had 2 banks, yeah.
Yeah, where Britt had his station, you remember that? Mm-hmm. That's where not the National was on the other corner. It was a state bank. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And they operated, they got, you know, just like the grocery stores got work too. And restaurants, God, we had, 3 restaurants there one time?
Yeah.
And they all seemed to get along.
Yeah, we had the gift shop and the bowling alley and the rec.
Yeah.
A couple of turkey hatcheries in town.
Yeah.
Creamery.
Yes, that was a big going business.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of farms and a lot of dairy farms in the area in those days. And you serviced a lot of them with the...
Yeah, I used to run a truck from Frazee to Wolf Lake, picking up cream and taking it to Wolf Lake.
Yeah.
After John Gibbons quit, I bought his route.
Yeah.
I was in everything.
Well, the guy kind of had to be, too.
Well,
you know, things come along.
Yeah, things just seemed to... Well, you can remember a lot of that, too.
Yeah.
And your dad, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He did. Before he went west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff was interesting, you know. And then we had the turkey plant, and over by the elevator we had the old coal yard.
Yeah.
Coal chutes over there, then all the railroad sidings.
Oh, yeah. That's where they used to haul their pulpwood and stuff and load in the boxcars.
Yeah. I remember the guys out there stacking that stuff in those cars.
Oh, man.
Shipping it off, pulpwood.
Yeah. Pulpwood. Yeah.
And I think even back in the 80s there, I think that's about the last time Bruce did any of their, Bruce Jacobs, you know.
Yeah.
That one time I saw him loading some pulp, I think it was early 80s.
Yeah.
And then after that, then they started taking the rest of the sidings out. And the elevator's pretty much gone, and the coal yard's gone, and the turkey plant's gone, and the creamery is no longer operational. And
no, that's a place.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody used to come to town on Saturday.
Saturday night was, everybody was in town. This is where you come to see, you know, people.
Yeah.
Heck, I used to walk to town a lot of times on Saturday night, and then I'd try to hitch a ride home when we lived out in the country.
Yeah.
Of course, we always lived out in the country, it seemed like. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when we was kids.
and then, you know, as things go here, you know, it's just got harder for the fuel businesses to keep going.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And now Roger, he's out working in the oil fields now.
Yeah, he's out west.
Yeah.
Yeah, out in Dakota, someplace in Dakota. I don't know where.
Yeah.
He was in Williston, and he's been. They move him around a lot. He drives some big truck. He says there's 20,000-gallon tanks. I don't know what kind of thing that is. I've never seen it. But
yeah. Yeah, I know they got to haul them around to different sites there and drop and hook and.
Yeah.
And of course, the experience he got working at the station there with the tow truck, which was what helped him on that business out there.
Oh,
now.
Absolutely. Yeah. He learned how to back them big ones in the a 2-inch.
Oh, yeah, with 2-inch clearance, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's real good at that.
Yeah. And it seems to be going well for him out there too, you know. And that's good.
Yeah.
You know, I know he doesn't get home as often as he'd like, but
no. Well, of course, that's quite a ways too. You know, when you come from Williston to here, it's quite a drive. So.
Yeah, it's got to be about 400 miles, I suppose.
Yeah. So it's.
But you know, it's always interesting to reminisce and see what's going on in your mind here, you know, for over the years. And but we're gonna end this segment here, Gordon.
Okay, that'll be fine.
We will see you next week on Spotlight on Frazee, and we'll continue with our conversations with Gordon Sanders here, and so you'll see him on and off here on TV3.